Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel 2021 in Practice Chapter 3 Independent Project 3 to 4. So if you want to complete Simnet project Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, stating and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So my title is Excel 2021 in Practice Chapter 3 Independent Project 3 to 4. So next Independent Project 3 to 4 we move to the main project steps. So total step is 19. We move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is open the Classic Gardens 3 starter file. If the workbook open is protected view, click the enable editing button so you can modify. The file will be renamed automatically to include your name and change the project file name if directed to do so by your instructor and save it. So go to the Excel worksheet. I have already downloaded the Excel 2021 Chapter 3 Independent Project. So next we move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is use the quick analysis tool to create the cluster column chart object for cell A4 to G9. So next use the quick analysis tool to create the cluster column chart object for cell A4 to G9. So select the cell A4 to G9 and press enter. A4 to G9s and quick analysis tool to create the cluster column chart object for cell A4 to G9. Create the cluster column charts. Click chart and cluster column charts. And next we move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is move the chart object so that its top left corner is at cell A12. Size the bottom of the chart to reach cell I13. So next move the chart object to top of the left corner in cell A12. Move and drag to the chart in cell A12. And next resize the bottom So next size the bottom of the chart to reach cell H30. So move to the size the bottom of the chart research in cell H30. So next, in cell H13, move and drag to chart in cell H13. So question number 3 is complete, and we move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is, edit the chart title to display the CGL gross margin in dollars on the first line. On the second line, type the by department. So text, edit the chart titles. Edit the chart title. CGL glass margin in dollars. Next, margin in dollars. On the first line. On the second line, by department. So next, by department. So question number 4 is complete, and we move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is, apply the chart style 40 to the chart. So next, apply the chart style 14. Edit the chart title to display the CGL gross margin in dollars by departments, and apply the chart style 14. So apply the chart style 14. So go to the chart design tabs, and next go to the chart style groups and chart style 14. So chart style 14 and click OK. So next we move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is, apply a 1 pt black text 1 second column outline to the chart titles. So next, next apply one black text one second column outline to the chart area. So go to the format tabs and next outlines and shape outline black text one and 1 point. Width is 1 point. So width is 1 point. Click OK. So that's the 1 point black text one second column outline to the chart area. So next we move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is display the primary manner horizontally axis grid line. Formulate the so next display the primary manner horizontally axis grid line. Formulate the major value axis grid line with the black text one outline color. Do not change the color of the minor grid lines. Identify the grid line vertical value axis, then track the value on the vertical axis. So next display the primary manner horizontally axis grid lines. Display the primary manner horizontally axis grid line. Primary manner horizontally axis grid line and format the major value axis grid lines with the black text one outline color. Do not change the color of the minor grid lines. Drop down list identify the grid line vertical axis, track the value on the vertical axis. Format the major value axis grid line. Value axis grid line. Click more options and format a major axis grid line with the black text one outline colors. Black text one outline colors. Click OK. Do not change the color of the minor grid lines. Color of the minor grid line. So format the major value axis grid line with the black text one outline colors and do not change the color of the minor grid lines. Drop down list identify the grid line as value vertical value axis because the track value on the vertical axis. And next resize the data range to remove the design consulting data series from the chart. So next resize the data to range and remove the design consulting data series for the charts. Go to the chart design tabs and select the data. Open the select data source dialog box. So next, reset the data range to remove the design consulting data series from the chart. Remove the design consulting data series. Remove the design consulting data series from the charts. And next, we move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is, so next we move to the question number 9. Select the cell A1 and click the break even sheet tabs. Click OK. And next in cell A1 and click the break even sheet tabs. Break even sheet tabs. So question number 9 is complete. So if you want to complete Simnet project, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So assignment title is Excel 2021 in practice chapter 3 project 3 to 4.